Yes, reading courses are boring to read, but why do we forget them even if we try so hard to read? Scientists say we forget some information while we retain the ones that are important. That means only the important information are stored in our long-term memory. This video is in 3 parts. The first part will tell you what you need to do to improve your learning. The second part are steps to memorize things quickly in a short term. And the third part are steps to memorize things quickly in the long term. So make sure you stick to the end because you don't want to miss anything. Now let's take the first part. How do we improve on our learning? 1. Participating in class and taking good notes. It is easier to pay attention when you are active and involved in a particular thing. Just listening to your lecturer won't make you remember everything, but listening and participating in class gives you higher chances of remembering almost everything you were taught. You can participate by asking questions or answering to questions, being active in group work, and being involved in what is being taught in the classroom. Also, make sure you take good notes by writing what is important and key facts. Or if you have a problem with taking notes, then record the lecture and take the notes later. 2. Ask for help. One of my friends was complaining how she spends a lot of time on reading courses but always end up with unsatisfying grades. I asked her if she seeks for help. She said, "Oh no, I feel so uncomfortable." If you don't seek for help, how do you get help? If you feel uncomfortable asking other students for help, then why don't you try asking your lecturer? You can ask him or her to explain certain points you did not understand. 3. Form a study group. If you don't have a group study yet, I recommend you form one or ask friends who have one to add you to their group. We tend to remember what our friends say than what we actually read, so that is an advantage to discuss reading courses with your group members. Remember to be active during group discussions. 4. Find a study partner. If you think studying alone will make you feel bored, then get a study partner. Because when you feel bored and you see your partner reading, you'll be encouraged to read more. You can get one of the good students in your class to study with. Caution: your study partner should not be someone you are likely to talk to for long hours. While studying, make sure you understand what you are reading. If there are certain words you don't understand, find their meanings, because if you don't get what you are reading, you end up not being able to write everything during examinations, especially when you forget one or two words in a particular sentence. So how do you remember everything you have read? 1. Repeat what you have learned right after learning it. 2. The second repetition should be 15 to 20 minutes. Between the first and second repetition, relax and do something different. 3. Repeat the information after 5 to 8 hours, and the final repetition is 24 hours after the first content with what you have learned. You can try this method when you are preparing for exams. If this video is helpful, give it a like and share. Now, how do we memorize for a long time? 1. Just like the first method, you repeat what you have learned right after learning it. 2. The second step is that you repeat after 20 to 30 minutes. Remember, in the first method, we had to relax in between the first and second repetition. We will apply the same thing here. 3. Now the third repetition would be after 24 hours, and the fourth repetition is after 2 to 3 weeks. 5. The final one is after 2 to 3 months. With these steps, you can learn something for a very long time, because your brain believes that if you try to reach an information repeatedly, then it is important to you. If you like this content, like my video and subscribe to my channel for improvement in your academic performance, financial education, and personal development. In my next video, I'll be teaching you how to stay 20 times productive in everything you do.